I'm Laura, I'm the new technician at Design Me. A bit about myself. I graduated last year from Surface Design at LCC. It's a heavily print-based course, so a lot of screen printing. That's really where I found that I absolutely love it. Couldn't get my hands away from the studio. Third year was kind of my crazy year. This is when I really knew that I wanted to be a technician. I just absolutely love the process and obviously creating my own work as well, but for me it's more being in the studio, getting creative, hands-on, like helping other people. So for me, Design Me is a perfect job. I can hopefully interact with other people, help them work, teach them new processes. When I was in my third year, I kind of experimented with monoprinting process quite a lot. So a lot of people don't really know about that. So for me, that's what I want to introduce, that process. It's like a quite raw, painterly kind of technique. It gives like a lot of a looser print than like the standard screen printing image on stencil kind of thing. So that's really what I want to introduce. And then obviously having a great team around me, just helping people, like introducing people into screen printing and hopefully like building my practice and my knowledge as well alongside working with other people. Since graduating uni, I found it super hard to try and find an affordable studio that I could access. Everything's so expensive, but luckily enough my uni enabled like alumni to come back in on Saturday, open access, use all the facilities that we used in all throughout the 3 years. So since then I've been doing that. I've kind of experimented more printing on like leathers and suedes just to like make things look a bit more rich and like versatile. And then I wanted to kind of see where I could push my prints into actual product rather than just thinking about my print. So I made some like small accessories like little pouches and clutch bags. So yeah, so I've been selling some products at some of the London markets. So I've done Hackney DIY Market. They then had one in Peckham, which I was involved in, which I thought was really nice to like bring it back to South East London because that's where I've studied, and that's kind of where I feel all of my creative friends and like my work is what it's about. So like it was like to bring it back, and that's where then Design Me comes in. And being in South London, South Bermondsey, it's kind of bringing that whole art student area together, and I just feel like it's a really great place to work. There's a lot of art studios around here. It's open access, 24 hours, so you can come in whenever. People finish their work and they can come in. I just think it's great. So I love Design Me because it's an open access studio, it's affordable, that's the key thing. It's an affordable place to work in South London. It's close to home, there's a lot going on around here. I specialise in probably like pigment-based stuff, so it is ideal because we've got 3-4 large beds to work with, various pigments, binders. It's an experimental place to work, be good vibes. Also we've got a digital printer here, which is great, being able to access that. Again, it's an affordable thing, and then hopefully in the future we'll be introducing other textile facilities such as weaving, things like that. So it's not just a screen printing studio, it's a textile studio, and that for me is absolute key because I don't just want to pay a membership to go somewhere and only be able to use screen printing. So like that's why Design Me is great.